Alright, I think we are almost ready to rock and roll. You guys should see the screen now, and yes, the obvious. We are using Microsoft Paint again, and the reason is because it's simple, it's sweet, I like it, I know it, and it gets the points that I want to illustrate to you guys across very clearly. At least I like to think so based on the comments that have come back from the first two videos, which I just want to take a second. Thank you guys for all the feedback, thank you guys for all the comments. And you're going to want to pay attention to today's video because specifically what we are talking about today is we are talking about the engine part. When it comes to making money online, you know what? It doesn't even matter if you have an offer or if you've got an offer in place, guys. You need to have an engine set up beforehand. All right? It's like one of the first steps to setting up your business. You need to have an engine. You need to have your system set up. So today, what we are going to do is something really exciting. I'm going to be walking you through the exact systems that I use, guys. I'm going to be explaining them to you. I'm going to be going through step by step exactly how you can set up your own systems for yourself so you can begin building that list of contacts, because as we all know, all right, as you guys should all know by now, in order to make money online, build a successful business online, it doesn't matter what you're going to sell in the future or what you're currently selling or if you don't have anything, okay? It all comes down to, first things first, building an email list. All right, building an email list. That is your whole focal point of your whole online career and your online business. Without an email list, who can you share your products and services with? Who can you share your launches with? Who can you share your ideas with? Who can you communicate with? No one, all right? You're just going to be talking to your friends and family. So an email list is so critical, it's so essential, and the only way to build one is having an engine and system. You have to have that. That's what's going to automate a lot of your business so you can build a business and have a life at the same time. All right, I hope you guys feel me. Do you want to have a life at the same time, or do you want to be on the computer 24/7 answering everyone's questions, doing your own customer support? Heck no, I wouldn't want to do that. No way, Jose. So that said, let's head over to the browser. We'll talk about this here in a second. I've showed this before in the past, but that said, the first thing you guys need to know is this right here is all built on a system, on a engine. And of course, as we I can't even speak English. Of course, as we talked about in the last video, you have to have a capture page, which is this, as you guys can see, to be able to collect people's names and emails. And how you get people to send their name and email on this page is obviously from traffic from social media. And you guys will learn how to market actually in the next video. So look out for video 4 in tomorrow's training. We're going to talk about how you guys can start getting traffic to your capture page. But a capture page is an engine. It's a system in and of itself. I didn't have to be an HTML coder or a web designer to be able to create this. I could have made it look prettier, but I think being simple on the internet is what is the most overlooked thing. Everyone wants to complicate it and overcomplicate things and make it complex because they think making money online is hard or building a business online is hard. And the reality is they make it hard because they think it's hard. Okay, don't do that. I keep things simple. I encourage you guys to keep things simple. That's what a lot of 6- and 7-figure earners do, and people who are just making their $1,000 a month every single month consistently. So that said, this is how you build a list with a capture page. And we're going to dive right into it. One of the services and systems I use is actually called Instapage. Now, you guys don't have to go to Instapage right now. I just want you guys to watch this video. In fact, Instapage link will be down below this training video in the YouTube description. You'll be able to click on it, and you'll be able to sign up and create your very own account. But this is where I create all of my capture pages. Really simple. I like them, and I use them mainly because they're really, really affordable, and not only that, they make it so simple, so stupid simple for a brand new person who's not good with computers, who's not tech savvy, to be able to create their own capture page, just like I did, without learning HTML or doing coding or hiring people. Like, you don't have to do any of that with Instapage. So what you want to do is, after this video is done, you'll want to create an account here. All right, so you sign up for it, and I'm just going to log in. And once you guys sign up for it, okay, you'll be shot to a page that looks like this. Now, I have all these pages here. You guys won't have this because I've used Instapage since 2014. But that said, you guys will want to create a new page, okay? You'll want to pick a template. Very simple stuff. All right, you want to pick a template, and when it comes down to this, guys, I want you guys not just to follow what I'm sharing with you here, but I want you to be willing to be a student, okay? If you see something that is popping and something that you want to edit and you want to use as your capture page, go for it, okay? There's nothing wrong with trying to do something different than what I'm sharing with you guys today. But some key tips and some key pointers is when you're looking for a capture page template you can create. As you guys can see on mine, it's bland, it's plain, it's just a gray background with black text, or some of you guys will say it's a white background with black text, and then you can enter your name, your email. It's very not very appealing, and the point of it is just to capture a name and email. I don't want to distract people with videos or pictures, and that's the reason why I have this bland template here with just this. Okay, so that's one thing I want to point out to you guys. If you have a lot of stuff on your capture page that you're editing, it can distract people to where they click off your capture page, and there you don't have someone who's going to be on your list. And of course, you want to build your list. Okay, so what I'm looking for when I'm looking for capture pages to edit and kind of create is something simple, something that's pretty much kind of done, and I don't have to do much editing on it. So if we actually go up here, there was one right here. So you guys see this. It says, get the amazing opportunity to invest alongside the best community. All right. So we'll click on this, and I'm just going to put, you know, testing, and that'll be it, or testing 223. All right, just because I have a lot of capture pages on mine, or a lot of, you know, test pages on my account. So testing 223, you guys can name it home. That's usually what I do. All right, or you can name it your website. It's pretty simple. Then once you do that, all right, once you do that, on your capture page, you'll see all this other stuff you can edit as we scroll all the way down. And what I like to do is just like mine, all right, just like mine that's generating me anywhere from 42 leads up to 60 and 70 leads per day, and it's built me a list of 4,600 contacts, and it's getting me an opt-in rate of, if we look here, all right, 27.9%. So my conversion rate on my capture page is almost 30%. I think it's going to go up to 30 because I actually have edited it. It used to have like a video here, and now I don't have a video there. All right, because I'm keeping it more simple so people just enter their name and email, and they focus on just that point. But as you guys can see, with what I'm sharing with you, it does work, and what I will encourage you guys to do is, if you want, all right, delete everything underneath the main objective of this page. Okay, so it doesn't matter the template you have. All you want to do is hover your mouse over to the far left. You'll have these three options on the side, okay, and you want to just hit the garbage can on each and every single one as you go all the way to the bottom. And it might take you some time, but just delete everything underneath till you're left with something that looks like this. All right, very simple. And then you could edit free template and just delete that, where it just says copyright 2017. Again, don't make this hard on yourself, guys. Just delete everything underneath. You can keep some things if you think it looks pretty. That's cool. But again, the main objective is just to get somebody to enter their name and enter their email. That is it. That is all. All right. So now that we've done that, what I want to do is I want to actually delete this text. Okay. So I'm going to delete this text only because there is 2 texts already. All right, so I don't want 2 texts personally, just speaking for myself. I don't want 2 texts there, so what I'm going to do is delete this. I'm going to move this up here, all right, just so there's not as much text there so people don't have to read as much. And then what I'm going to say here is I'll say your information is never shared, sold, or spammed. And then I'll put info will be sent to email provided. All right. So I'm going to change this so it's a little bit smaller. Okay. Actually, we're going to make it a little bit bigger. We'll make it bold. We'll make it white. Okay. So this says, as you guys can see, your information is never shared, sold, or spammed. Info will be sent to the email provided. All right. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And some people will say, well, Brando, how come you don't put that underneath the button? You can put it underneath the button. As you guys can see here, I have it underneath my button too. So I put your information is never sold or spammed. Training series will be sent to the email provided above. I put it underneath only because what I have right above my button, guys, as you guys can see in the name and the form part, like name and email, is all my text here. Okay, that's why I did that. Usually I would have it right above. The only reason for that is because sometimes people don't pay attention to what's underneath the button. Okay, But that said, if you put it above your form, people will read that and they'll be like, okay, you know, this person's not going to share my information, they're not going to sell it, I'm going to enter it. Okay, so they know kind of what they're getting when they do enter their information below. So now what I'm going to do is make this smaller so it fits. Alright, just trying to clean up the page here. Now it's in the middle, and I'll make this a little bit smaller so it's like that. Boom, baby, there we go. Alright, so now that we've done this, I'm going to delete this logo at the top where it says Top Invest. I click on it, I hit delete, okay? And now I have pretty much something that's almost done, except for this get free membership. You guys see this on this form where it says enter name, enter email? Alright, so we'll click on the button. So I click on the button, guys. Alright, where it says get free membership, because I don't have a membership. I'm not selling a membership. I just want people to get on my email list. That's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the button. I hit edit. I go to button style at the top left. You guys see this? Top left of your screen. Alright, and now I'm going to do is just something very simple. Get instant access. Alright, that is it. And then I'm going to hit done, and boom. The button now says just get instant access. The cool thing about get instant access is you barely ever have to change it. It doesn't matter if you change the title of your capture page in the next year or you do something else. Get instant access just means you're going to get instant access. It's not like buy now or any of that other stuff. And as you guys can see here, I have yes, I want instant access. So when they click the button, it's like, yes, I want instant access to your free 5-video training series that I can easily copy, leverage, and get paid big. Okay, so they can discover exactly how I was able to quit my 40-hour-week job and make $8,000 per month online. Now, I want to note this, guys, because we are getting now to the part where we edit our title. A lot of you guys are like, well, Brando, you know, on your capture page here, it says, you know, you're able to quit your job, make $8,000 a month online, and you have a free 5-video training series you're giving to them when they enter their name and email. And that's absolutely correct. Now, the thing is, when I started out my capture page, it never said this, okay? It never said this. So what did it say? Well, my first capture page, guys, it catered to my audience's problems. So if you have a product and an offer already, so if you already have a business, think about your product and offer, who it can help, okay? And then you want to tailor your title to their problems and a solution. Does that make sense? You know how I talked about in the last video, you want to write down your biggest problems and you want to write down your biggest passions. That's what your title is going to be based around. So an example of this, I'll do 2 examples. So let's say as an example, and take this for any offer that you guys have. I know most of you guys don't have an offer, but for the 5 of you that do, okay? Let's say you're in health and fitness. Now, what you could do is let's say you have a diet weight loss pill. It's a pill that comes in a, you know, bottle, and when people take it, it helps them lose weight, okay? It helps them lose weight. So we could put here, you know, and the whole gist of this title was I'm very specific to the audience I'm speaking to, all right, about a big problem people have, losing belly fat, and I'm specific about how much belly fat, okay? And I'm specific about how much of a solution in a specific amount of time that they can acquire that solution, all right? That they can trim off that belly fat. Does that make sense, guys? I'm like speaking a different language here. I'm going off, but I hope that makes sense. Specific niche audience we're speaking to, all right? Specific niche problem we're speaking to. Specific niche solution we're speaking to, okay? Does that make sense? If you guys have to, rewatch this. But that said, that's for those of you, the 5 of you that have a business already. It doesn't matter if you're in farming, music, multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing. You can take this and tailor these concepts, these 3 principles, speaking to your audience, speaking to their specific problem, then speaking about a specific solution without giving away your product, your product's name or your product in general. You never want to speak about your product or anything until you get someone's name and email. Then you can introduce them to it. Okay, or else they'll go and they'll Google your, you know, weight loss shake and they'll look at reviews and they won't ever enter their name and email on your page. Okay, so never give away your product and service. All right, but I hope that does make sense. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back here, and for those of you who do not have an offer, which is everyone, all right, mostly everyone watching this, what can we do? How can you leverage yourself if you want to build a list of contacts? Well, think about your passions, guys. What are you most passionate about? Are you passionate about traveling? Are you passionate about music? Are you passionate about singing, hiking, scuba diving? What are your passions, or what do you want to do more of in your life? Spend time with your kids, travel more, be able to paint more, all right? Whatever your passion is, tailor that in your title. So for me, as an example, okay, I love to travel. I love to travel. I love to explore. I love to be myself, okay? So what I'm going to do here in this example is I'm going to speak to those people who like to travel too, because I want to build my email list around people who are like-minded just like me, all right? That's the audience I want to build a relationship with, okay? So I'm going to put discover. All right, this is a decent example, not the best, guys, but you guys all get it. So I made the font smaller. Okay, you guys can do that if you edit it. You hit font size, you can edit this, you can customize it. I just made it a little bit smaller so it would fit. But as you guys can see, I put discover how people right out of college are traveling around the world, working from their laptop, all without chasing friends and family. Now, I'm going to talk about why I'm using this title and how I used it. Again, it's hitting the 3 points. I'm speaking to my specific audience. I'm speaking to their specific problem that they have. A lot of kids in college, I know, want to travel around the world, okay? Right out of college. People want to travel, but people also want to get a six-figure income job. And unfortunately, the reality is very harsh out there. Right out of college, you don't get that six-figure salary, okay? You got to work. You got to hustle. So because I know that with college students, and because I'm 22 years old, let's say I want to connect with people who are kind of similar to my age, okay? Well, all right, people right out of college, so I'm talking to people who have graduated, who are into traveling, okay, same passion as me, and I'm talking about a solution, okay? Now I'm talking about a specific solution without doing a specific problem. So I'm speaking to a specific audience, all right, about a specific problem, okay, because I know people right out of college, they can't travel. They're in so much debt, they can't travel around the world, okay? So that's a problem, all right? And then I'm talking about a solution to do more of what they want to do, right? Traveling around the world, working from their laptop without chasing friends and family. Now, the reason why I put without chasing friends and family is because I know a lot of people in college have been pitched like network marketing, you know, come to a hotel meeting and let's talk to our friends and family, write their names down. And even when I got into a business, I was talking to my friends and family. Then I talked to people at 7-Eleven and Mac stores and grocery stores. It was nuts, guys. And I don't recommend doing that at all, but I'm speaking to them because I want them to know that I'm working from a laptop, or people are working from their laptop without having to pitch your friends and your family, okay? So I'm going to use this example. We're going to go with it. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller here. We'll put it like that. And now what I'm going to do is just scroll up here, and we'll go like that, okay? And I'll move everything up a little bit more, okay? The whole idea is to make everything a little bit more to the top. All right, so sometimes you'll have to drag and click everything to the top. Again, it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. If you guys have to, just rewatch this tutorial 1,000,001 times, because I had to watch it, or I had to watch tutorials 1,000,001 times before I made it click and made it look easy. All right, I'm telling you guys, this is the most technical, difficult part when it comes to setting up your business, to building an email list, to making money online. Like, this is the hardest it gets, okay? So if you can go through this and you can survive, you are already above the 99% of people that give up right away because they don't understand something, or they think it's tough, or they think it's technical. Is this technical? Be honest with yourself, guys, if you think it is, all right? But you can use this example, and you can cater this example to your passions, guys. If you're a single mom, cater to other single moms. You know, it could be like, discover how single moms are walking away from their 9-to-5 job, working from their laptop without a boss, right? That could be your title. If you're a single mom and you're passionate about being a mom, that could be a title for you, all right? The whole idea is connecting with people who are like-minded like yourself. That's what you want to build your email list around. Okay, if you're into fishing or singing, discover how. I'm only using discover how because it's catchy, and again, I even use it. Discover exactly how I was able to quit my 40-hour-week job and make $8,000 per month online. All right, I'm speaking to people who want to quit their jobs and how I was able to do it, and then I get specific on a solution of how I was able to do that. Okay, exact same thing. But what you're doing here is really nifty and really cool. Now, you don't have the results, right? You've never quit your job. You're not traveling around the world. You're not yet working full-time on your laptop, right? You're not there yet. But there are people out there, myself as an example, and other people out there who are. So what you're doing here with these titles is you're leveraging the marketplace's results. Because guys, I'm going to tell you this. There are people out there, not just myself, but there are other people out there, women, females, young, old, males, young, old, all right, who have already gotten the results that you want to get. Okay, you're not the first person who's trying to get the results you want. There are already people who have done it. So you're leveraging the marketplace's results. You're not saying discover how all right? You're just saying discover how people, okay? So now they know when they get on your email list, you're going to be talking about yourself, or you're going to be talking about how people are actually doing this. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right. And then what you can do when you start getting results from your email list and you start making money, then you can get specific like I did. That's when I changed my title to say, how I was able to make, how I was able to quit my job and how I was able to make $8,000 per month online. That's when you can get a little bit more specific. Never lie to your audience, okay, guys? Bring them in with authenticity, leveraging the marketplace. Okay, good? Sound good? Awesome. All right, so now that we've done this, okay, what we can do here is hit save. All right, hit save, hit publish. And when you guys hit publish, you're going to want to hit continue anyway. All right, you can go to GoDaddy and you can get a custom domain if you want. But for the sake of time, we're just going to go to demo page on the far right. And we're just going to put in a name. So think of any type of name. It could be anything. Keep it simple. That's what I did with 123marketingtips.com. So what I'll do here is I'll put, 123 travel with me. 123travelwithme.pagedemo.co. Okay, so I'm going to hit publish, and as soon as I hit publish, I will be shot back to the back office here. All right, and as you can see here, testing 223 is live. If we click on it, all right, we will be brought right back to it, but I'm going to go back first, and I'll show you guys that it is actually live. If I click on the URL here, okay, it'll open to a new page, and voila, okay? We have the page is live. Look at how sexy that is. Isn't that not cool? Okay? This should excite you guys. I hope you're excited. I hope you're pumped up. So now you can enter your name, you can enter your email, you can hit get instant access, but there's one more thing, okay? There's one more thing. When somebody enters their name and email on your page, this as an example, all right? I enter my name, I enter my email. Well, I'll actually have to put a new one, so we go doob@gmail.com. You want people to go on to the next step. So I'm going to mute this. All right. So you want people to go on to the next step. You don't want just people to go to nothing. All right. So what I encourage you guys to do is actually create a video of yourself, because video is the #1 thing that's going to build relationships and authenticity with people. You can write a story, you can write emails all you want, and you can keep doing what you're doing. But if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to get the same results. If you want the results you want, you got to change what you're doing. All right. So I encourage you guys, shoot a video, all right, talking about yourself for 5 to 10 minutes, all right, about your passions, your biggest problems. It could be you love to travel, you love to hike, you're a single mom, you've got XYZ amount of kids, all right, but some of your biggest problems have been you're working a 9-to-5 job. Some of your biggest problems have been you have a boss, you have a spouse that's unsupportive, and you want to prove them wrong. You want to prove the world wrong that you can and you will do better. All right, those could be some of your passions and problems. That's what you want to talk about in your 5 to 10 minute video, okay? And that's what you want to share with people after they enter their name and email on here, okay? So we'll go through the process of setting this up for yourself. So your guys' homework assignment will be after this video, obviously, to shoot a bridge page video. That is what this is called, and then people can check their email, okay? But to keep it simple, what we're going to do is actually create that page. So if we go back to mine, all right, guys, we have the capture page, okay? And then we have the bridge page right after. That bridges the gap from I'm nobody, they don't know who I am, to now they see a video, they feel like they like, know, and trust me. Makes sense? So now what we're going to do now that we've created your capture page here, we're going to create your bridge page video. It's very simple. Just watch, stay tuned. Sip your pop. If you have to pause the video right now, is the best time to do it, to move, adjust. And I hope you're back. I hope your break was good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is create your bridge page. So we're going to go create a new page. We're going to go pick a template. All right. We're going to go blank page. Okay. And we're just going to put bridge page. I'll put bridge page 10. And then we'll hit continue anyway. All right. And now what we are going to do is very simple. We're going to go to add new at the top. So we click on add new. And what we're going to do is hit video. All right. So we hit video, we hit add new, we hit video, and we're going to stretch the video out right now, like this. I usually like to make it wide and nice and big so people can see it on their mobile device, people can see it on their computer. I don't make it small, and I move it to the top, okay? So that's what we do. So we make it center. The green line will appear when it's center, all right? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit add new. I'm going to put headline, okay? And I'm going to move the headline down here. And the headline is going to say, check your email. We'll put capitals on your. See if I can make it bold. I can. I'll make it a little bit bigger. We'll go 50. All right. So check your email. All right. So check your email, exclamation mark, or we could put what I have. So on mine it says check your email for access. So let's go back to this. We could go check your email for full access. All right. And we'll just drag it out. Boom. There we go. All right. Just so they know what to do after they watch the video. All right. And now what you can do, all right, is what you guys want to do is you want to shoot your YouTube video. Okay, so if we actually go to YouTube. So you want to shoot your YouTube video, shoot it on a webcam, shoot it off of your phone. Whatever you can shoot your video on is perfectly fine. And then what you do is when you shoot your YouTube video, drag and drop it into a file on your desktop. Then you want to click on upload. It's right here. All right, you upload the file. You could even go select, and then you drag and drop a file into here. And then it'll go like this. Okay, your video is uploading. It'll upload in an hour and 20 minutes. And then what you can do is unlist the video so only you can see it. And then when your video actually uploads, take the URL link here, all right, copy it, and then come back to your bridge page here, all right, click on the video, hit edit, and then what you want to do is paste in that YouTube video. So paste it in there. Now, of course, this video isn't live yet, so I can't actually paste it in there, but you just want to paste it in there, hit done, and then hit save. Okay, that's what you want to do. Hit save and then hit publish. All right, guys, hope that makes sense. I hope you guys are following me here. You're all awake still, okay? And again, what you guys want to do is a homework assignment, okay? If you want to write anything down, homework assignment, you want to shoot your bridge page video. I shot this on my iPhone, my old iPhone, or my old webcam. That's why it's got the black lines on the sides of it. But just shoot a raw video saying, hey guys, this is Brando Linux. Hey guys, this is Glenn. Hey guys, this is Susan. And you know, I just want to welcome you. Thank you for entering your information on my capture page. I appreciate you for doing that. You're actually going to receive an email from me in the next couple minutes, and that email is going to just tell you a little bit more about myself, and I'll email you, and you can have my contact information, add me on social media, and you can, you know, ask all your questions there. But that said, I'm a single mom, or I'm somebody who likes to travel, or I'm a singer, I'm an artist, and I've been doing this for XYZ amount of years. So get into your passions, get into some of your problems that's been limiting you from your passion. So if you're working a job and you can't paint more, and you want to paint more, but your job is getting in the way, or you're a single mom and you want to put your kids not through daycare anymore, but having a job is having you to put your kids through daycare because, you know, working a job or two, you got to have somebody watch the kids. We'll talk about that. All right, talk about yourself. Pour yourself out to people. Be authentic. Don't be me. Don't try and be me. All right, there's no script to it. Just be authentic in your bridge page video. That's what I did for this video, guys, right here. I talked about myself. I talked about what I'm passionate about, talked about my biggest problems, and then I told them check their email. All right, because again, you want to build your relationship with them through email, through communicating with them. If they don't go check their email, then they probably won't ever see your email there, okay? So always put that in there. You're not leading them to a sales video. You're not pitching them this hot new product, all right? Again, you're bridging the gap. You're building trust with them. You're building a relationship with them first, okay? That's the key. So now that we've done that, what you guys want to do is hit publish. Okay, so we hit publish, we hit continue anyway. Again, we'll do demo page, and I'll put bridge page demo. All right, and I will hit publish. And we have one more thing to do with the capture page and the bridge page, and then we'll be done with this section. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this URL, we're going to check to make sure it works first. Okay, this is pretty sexy, it's pretty simple, it's sweet. The whole attention of the person is going to the video and going to the text. It's exactly what we want. We don't want their attention going somewhere else. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to take the URL up here at the top left. We're going to copy it, okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to exit off this video. We're going to go to our capture page, okay? So we're going to click on our capture page, which remember, it's testing 223. We're going to click on that bad boy. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that when people enter their name and email, that it actually goes over to the bridge page. And how we do that is we make it in sync with each other. So all we do is we click on the name and email part, we hit edit, we hit redirect at the top left. Again, we hit this, we hit edit, redirect is right here, top left. We choose the destination, outside URL, we paste the URL in there. All right. We delete the thank you, and we hit done, and we publish the changes. Yes, we want these changes to go live, and we hit save. I always like to double save just in case because I don't want to come back and edit it. And now we go home. All right, now when we actually click on this URL, okay, when we click on it, it should send us to our bridge page. So my name is Brando. This is my Gmail account. Obviously a fake one, and boom, there we go. All right, there we have it. It shoots us over to this. That's exactly what we want. All right, that's exactly what we want. So now the question is, right, the question should be, the question that all you guys should have is when somebody enters a name and email, Brando. So when I have somebody come to my capture page, Brando, that's awesome. Now we've built it out. I get it, makes sense. But when somebody enters their name and email, how do I send them an email without me having to be on the computer 24/7? Because when you start building a list, let's say somebody's on your YouTube video or on your Instagram and they come to your capture page right here and they enter their name and email, but it's like 2 a.m. It's 2 in the freaking morning where you live. Are you going to get on your phone and are you going to email them right away? Are you going to say, hey, Susan, thank you for entering your name and email. You know, I appreciate you for doing it. It's 2 a.m. right now. How's it going? No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to have to email every single person individually that enters their name and email here. You'd be building a nightmare of a business. Does that make sense? So what you want to do is you want to have an autoresponder in place. And the autoresponder that I use, and this will be linked in the description below, guys, is Aweber. Okay? It'll be linked in the description. You guys don't have to even Google anything, but I'll actually log out here. All right. So this is Aweber. You can start a free trial. It's so stupid simple to set up. And for me personally, it has the best success rates with sending emails. Okay, it has the best success rates with sending emails. I've tried out other email autoresponders out there, and nothing has beaten Aweber thus far. It's super, super affordable. It's not expensive, and that's what's really awesome about it, as well as people get your emails when you send them. But what you can do here, guys, is you start a free trial. Okay, when you start a free trial, you create your login name, your first name, your last name, your email address, phone number, your billing information, because I think you get your first month free. Yeah, so you get your first month free, and then it's $20 a month, which isn't bad. So after a month, then it'll be $20 every single month for you, which obviously you have to have in place. You know, if you want to build a successful business online, you need to have systems in place, and this is a perfect system for creating automation. Because if you look at my emails, guys, these guys just came in, Tony and BDB, which was me. This was my email right here. Of course, that was my example. But Tony came in, and it's 7:09. It's 7:10 at the time of me recording this, okay? I can't email him right now. I'm doing stuff. But guess what? Because I have Aweber set up, he got an email from me, all right? So he got an automated email from me, and it's almost as if I'm sitting over my computer and I sent that email to him personally. That's the cool thing about having Aweber and an autoresponder in place. It makes it feel like those people are getting a personal email from myself, like right then and there. That's how you build a relationship business. That's how you build a business online, guys, where you can have a life at the same time. So I hope that excites you. But anyway, you start your free account. I'm going to log in here. and then I'm going to walk you guys through some things, and then I'm also going to give you guys a couple cool things as well. But I'm going to log in, and I still have to pay mine this month. I'm surprised my credit card didn't go through. I'll have to pay that later. But as you guys can see today, I've only generated 22 leads. Yesterday it was 42. That's fine. We have 4,600 subscribers. Again, the open rates are absolutely pretty crazy for this. Last time I sent an email was the beginning of the month. It's like the end of the month now. I only send out a couple emails a month, so the open rates will be more later. But that said, what you guys want to do is when you actually create your Aweber account, you want to go to sign up forms, because now what you want to do is you want to make sure your autoresponder actually sends people who enter their name and their email on this page, it actually sends them an automated email as if you're right over your computer sending it to them. Does that make sense? So you want to make sure that Aweber is now linked up with your Instapage capture page here. How you do this is when you create your account, the first thing you do is go to sign up forms. What the heck? So you go to sign up forms. I was on the wrong side. So you go to sign up forms, okay guys, and what you do is, I'll edit this one as an example. All you do is go to step 2, okay? Go to step 2, edit your form name. I put coaching in here, simple form name. You can put your name, you can put coaching, you can put online business. And then you want to edit your thank you page to be your bridge page, okay? So the bridge page video we just created is obviously not this is mine, but you want to edit yours so it goes to this, all right? So you just take this bridge page URL, you copy it, okay? And then you go here and you paste it in here. All right, so you just paste your bridge page video form in here. And now what you can do is go to step 3, okay? And the cool thing is you won't even have to install your form or do any of this technical stuff. You can actually go right back to your bridge page or your capture page video, pardon me. So if you go to your capture page, testing 223, whatever you decide to name it, home, home page, capture page, whatever, all right? All you need to do is go to settings, all right? Go to settings, and then what we are going to do is we're going to edit it. So where's the edit part? Add new. Actually, it's not there. We got to click on the button. Never mind. My apologies, guys. So you go click on the button. All right, so you come back to the editing section of your capture page. You click on your button here. You hit edit. You go integrations, okay, at the top left here, where the little envelope is, the email, and you click on Aweber. All right. Now what you'll see here is you won't see all this stuff where it says send your leads to all these names. These are the different Aweber accounts that I've had. You want to go to add new account, all right, and then you're going to continue to Aweber. So you go continue to Aweber. Aweber is going to want you to sign in with your login name and your password. That was actually emailed to you guys, or it will be emailed to you guys when you create your Aweber account. So make sure you write those 2 things down so then you can allow access for Aweber to be able to get those leads, right? When somebody enters their name and email, so then you can send an automated email right away on your behalf. Okay, so you want to merge the 2 together, and that is how you do it. So I'm just going to exit these little pages here. All right, guys, I'm just going to exit this stuff. Now what you guys will have is a capture page that is functioning, and you have a capture page now that is ready to build your list. You're ready. You can actually collect a name and email, and when you collect that name and email now, well, guess what? When somebody goes like this, all right, so it's not working for me. Okay, when somebody goes like this and they enter their real name and the real email on your guys' capture page, the cool thing is they'll be shot off to your video. Now when they watch your video talking about yourself, your passions, your biggest problems, guess what? They're going to check their email, and without you having to be on your computer or on your phone to send them an email, it could be 2 in the morning, you could be hanging out with your friends, hanging out with your family, painting, singing, going to church, snowboarding, whatever you're doing, whatever your passion is, guess what? You'll have Aweber in the background. They'll collect your lead for you, and then they'll allow you to send them an automated message. Now, Aweber is not going to send them a message from themselves. You have to create your own custom messages. So as you guys will see with mine, okay, like these 22 people that have come in today and the 42 people yesterday, that's a lot of people. I'm not going to send them emails and sit here all day long sending out emails. I'm not going to do it. I won't do it, okay? So what I have is a legacy follow-up series that follows up with everyone in an automated way. So the first email that I send out, all right, is this email right here. Okay, it's this email right here where it says RE first name fix what's up. So the way it is kind of laid out is it says the first name. So if your name is Susan, my email would say, you know, RE. So RE is there because it's a response email. You know, Susan, what's up, right? Or Brando, what's up? Dylan, what's up? Henry, what's up? Thomas, Titus, what's up? Okay, and then it says their name again. Thomas, I just wanted to quickly put this email together and personally connect with you. I'm not selling them anything. I have a link to one of my YouTube videos. Then I have a link to my social media here. All right, that's my very first email. It sends it out to people as soon as they enter their name and email on my capture page. So I can go out and live my life and not have to be glued to the computer all the time. All right, so the cool thing is, guys, if you're wondering, well, how do you actually do all this stuff? How do you put together an email like this? The cool thing is, down below as well, all right, you guys will have access to 3 already done for you emails that I've written up that are proven to convert and proven for people to open. Like a lot of people open them up, that you guys can edit and tailor and use to literally copy and then paste those emails in to your Aweber account. So you don't have to worry about like what to say, what to do. The only thing I want to note is in those emails that you guys are going to get access to as well down below is you want to add your social media so people can add you on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, so you can build those distribution networks to build your brand. All right, I hope that makes sense. But that said, guys, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the 3rd video. We are now done the technical part. And it's been fun. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been a journey thus far. You guys have made it pretty much to the end. You guys just need to know now, the whole thing is now, well, Brando, now that we've created the capture page, I've got my automated email set up. So I can build a business, have a life. How do I get people to my capture page? Now, how can I get my targeted audience to my capture page so they can enter their name and email, and I can start building my business, building my list of contacts that like, know, and trust me, and making money. And guess what, my friend? That is what we're going to cover in tomorrow's video. We're going to talk about traffic. We're going to talk about how you can drive targeted free traffic to your capture page without paying for a single dime of advertising, and all it takes is time, patience, and consistency. If you're willing to do that, you're going to be blown away by tomorrow's video, where we're going to dive into exactly how you can get laser targeted people to your capture page. So that said, guys, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned, look out for my emails, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out. Woo, we're done, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Woo. It's a little bit of cold.